$500,000, 2.5 seconds. That's all it takes to experience what most people will only dream about their entire lives. $500,000 buys you a house, a comfortable retirement, a lifetime of security. But for those who refuse to live ordinary lives, it buys you something far more valuable. It buys you 1,000 horsepower of pure Italian rage that will obliterate 60 miles per hour before you can finish saying Lamborghini. 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds. A top speed of 217 miles per hour. And a price tag that makes most people's jaws hit the floor. This is not a car for the reasonable. This is not a machine for the practical. This is the 2026 Lamborghini Revuelto. And if that number didn't shock you, wait until you hear what it can actually do. Revuelto, Spanish for revolt, for rebellion. This is Lamborghini's first high-performance hybrid, and yet every fiber of its being screams pure supercar DNA. This isn't compromise. This is evolution wrapped in carbon fiber. Stand before the Revuelto, and you'll understand immediately that Lamborghini has sculpted a predator. The front end is pure aggression, with razor-sharp LED headlights that slice through darkness. The hexagonal design flows through every surface, every vent. The hood stretches forward like a panther ready to pounce, and those massive air intakes channel air to cool the hybrid beast beneath. The profile is impossibly low, impossibly wide. The scissor doors cut upward in iconic Lamborghini fashion. The character lines flow like liquid metal from nose to tail. Those wheels are 21 inches front, 22 rear, wrapped in rubber that grips the earth and refuses to let go. The rear is where Lamborghini unleashed its wildest dreams. Hexagonal taillights glow red like ancient fire. The exhaust sits high and centered, flanked by an aggressive diffuser carved from obsidian. And that active wing deploys like a mechanical phoenix, adding massive downforce and announcing to everyone that they're witnessing something extraordinary. Step inside, and you enter a cockpit designed for one purpose: to make you feel like a fighter pilot. The seats hug tight, wrapped in finest Alcantara and leather. Everything angles toward you, the driver. This isn't a car for passengers. This is your machine. The flat-bottomed steering wheel is wrapped in leather that grips perfectly. The digital display shows everything from navigation to performance telemetry. The center console rises like a starship bridge, and that bright red start button sits under a theatrical flip cover, ready to wake the beast. Carbon fiber is everywhere, real carbon fiber. The aluminum accents are machined to perfection, and the technology integrates seamlessly. This is luxury without softness, comfort without compromise. But let's talk about what really matters. Let's talk about what happens when you press that start button and wake the beast from its slumber. The Revuelto houses a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine. Yes, you heard that right. In an age where engines are shrinking and turbos are mandatory, Lamborghini said no. They kept the 12 cylinders. They kept the naturally aspirated soul. This engine produces 814 horsepower on its own, screaming all the way to 9,500 RPM, with a sound that can only be described as mechanical opera. It's a symphony of pistons and valves, of intake roar, and exhaust thunder, of pure combustion fury that reminds you why you fell in love with cars in the first place. But Lamborghini didn't stop there, because this is 2026, and the future demands more. The Revuelto adds 3 electric motors to the equation, 2 on the front axle, 1 integrated into the gearbox at the rear. Together, they add another 190 horsepower, bringing the combined total to over 1,000 horsepower. 1,000 horses channeling through all 4 wheels, controlled by the most sophisticated all-wheel drive system ever fitted to a production car. 0 to 60 happens in 2.5 seconds, not 3, not 2.9, 2.5. Blink and you've already violated several laws of physics and probably a few traffic laws. 2. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission shifts with the speed of thought, seamlessly blending electric and combustion power depending on the drive mode you've selected. In electric mode, the Revuelto becomes a silent stalker, gliding through city streets on battery power alone, covering over 6 miles without burning a single drop of fuel. It's surreal, watching people's faces as this angular spaceship floats past them in complete silence. But flip the switch to Corsa mode, and everything changes. The exhaust valves open wide. The electric motors join the symphony. The suspension firms up, the wing deploys, and suddenly, you're not driving a car anymore. You're piloting a missile with leather seats. The acceleration is violent, genuinely violent. The G-forces pin you back into the seat as the world outside becomes a blur of color and motion. The V12 howls with primal fury, climbing through the rev range with an urgency that borders on desperate. The electric motors fill in every gap, eliminating turbo lag that doesn't even exist, creating a wave of torque so seamless and relentless that your brain struggles to process what's happening. And the sound. Oh, the sound. It's a wall of noise that crashes over you, drowning out every thought, every worry, every concern you've ever had. In this moment, there is only speed, only focus, only the road ahead and your ability to hold on. But the Revuelto isn't just fast in a straight line. This is a Lamborghini, which means it was born to attack corners with the ferocity of its namesake. The all-wheel steering system allows the rear wheels to turn in the opposite direction at low speeds, making this wide beast surprisingly agile in tight spaces. But at high speed, they turn in the same direction as the front wheels, increasing stability and allowing you to carry more speed through sweeping bends than physics should allow. The active aerodynamics adjust constantly, managing airflow, balancing the car, keeping you glued to the road even as you flirt with the absolute limits of grip. And those carbon ceramic brakes? They can stop this charging bull from incredible speeds with devastating force, shedding velocity like it's nothing, resetting the game so you can do it all over again. This is what $1 million hypercar feels like. This is what it means to own a piece of automotive history. A machine that refuses to compromise, that rejects the notion that electrification means the death of emotion. The Revuelto proves that you can have both. You can have efficiency and fury. You can have technology and soul. You can embrace the future without forgetting where you came from. As the sun sets, and you finally bring this magnificent machine to rest, as the engine ticks and cools, and the world slowly comes back into focus, you realize something profound. You've just experienced something that very few people on this planet ever will. You've felt what it means to push boundaries, to refuse limitations, to demand more from life and from yourself. The Revuelto isn't just about speed or luxury or status. It's about the belief that some things should never be tamed, never be softened, never be diluted for the sake of convenience. It's about rebellion. It's about passion. It's about the relentless pursuit of perfection, even when perfection seems impossible. This is the 2026 Lamborghini Revuelto. This is what happens when legend meets future. This is the Revolt. And it's only just beginning.